Hello, welcome to White Birch Tarot. This reading is for the full moon in Virgo on Tuesday, March 7th, and I believe it occurs at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S., so adjust for wherever you are. And I just want to start by showing you, I printed this out from astro.com, and the ink came out a little bit light. But I want to show you the amazing chart. This is the moment of the full moon, okay? Look at all the, I included the asteroids just because look how everything is lined up from 29 degrees of Aquarius through 15 degrees of Taurus. That's like what, 30, 60, okay, don't ask me to do math, 30, 60, like 74 degrees out of the whole 360. Look how much we have in Pisces and Aries, and then there's a little bit in Taurus, but opposite the moon, which is over here in Virgo. Okay, so when I looked at this originally, I was like, oh my God, this moon is facing off against all of this energy. It's all alone practically. And then I got to thinking about it and also listening to other astrologers online. And I thought, Pisces is it's the opposite sign from Virgo, and it's offering support. Virgo is an earth sign, and all Pisces is water, okay? So they go together very well, but all of these planets in Neptune, oh God, it's late again. All these planets in Pisces, which we have Mercury, the Sun, Neptune, those are all in Pisces, and Saturn's going to move in, I think tomorrow. So he's on the verge of coming into Pisces. Those are all sort of offering spiritual support to the moon in Virgo, which is doing all the hard work of emotionally processing the details. But I just thought this was amazing. What an amazing sky we have right now. I just wanted to share that with you. And also I drew a moon card for tonight, the full moon in Virgo. The message is, you are good enough. I love that. I love that. A lot of times Virgo gets a bad rap for being too perfectionistic and, can't see the forest for the trees because they can get obsessed with details. But Virgo is also about integrity, personal integrity, and service to others, and purification and healing. And those are all wonderful things. So I think this is a great message for Moon and Virgo. And I was looking at a quote that I had written down. I think I've said this one before, but I love this for tonight. Someone said, and I don't know who it was, if I am falling, let me fall. The one I will become will catch me. And a psychologist that I know was just telling me about excuse me, croaky again, about a psychological convention that he had been to. And someone gave a talk on how we don't really process or change the things in our past. We simply become strong enough to bear them and see them in a different light and carry them differently and become a stronger container. And I thought that is really good. And that's kind of like what I feel like this full moon in Virgo is telling us. So anyway, I drew the cards. I laid them out. I haven't thought about them yet. Let's see what we got. I'm not doing reversals tonight because it's a full moon. Hey, we don't need reversals where we're going. So we start off with the Knight of Swords, which I was kind of surprised to see because this is a sudden change. And let's see, what is the moon? The moon, I believe, is an aspect to, Uranus. Let me think, 30, 60, 90. Oh, it's trining Uranus and Taurus. Of course it is, because they're both in earth signs. So that's a great working relationship with Uranus. This is actually the card for Gemini, but you know what? All the swords are air signs, so I feel like it could be Uranus, which is in Taurus, as I said. And let's see, it's actually aspecting Mars in Gemini. Let's see, 30, 60. It's squaring Mars, which is not great. But so here comes a message. Here comes some information that's going to change things for us. And it could just be a new infusion of mental energy or clarity also. It can come from within or without. And then we get the Nine of Cups. And this is a great card. This is enjoying emotional security and happiness for once. We don't seem to get many happy cards lately in these days, but this is something good. This is celebrating how far you've come already on your emotional journey. And then I draw the Five of Pentacles. Now it's starting to get a little heavy. This is kind of losing faith in yourself. This is, he feels like a beggar. He's got a hole in his cloak and he's leaving the security of where he, was and kind of going out into the unknown. So you might be feeling a little, you might need to hear that message, you are good enough. You might be feeling a little bit like you're not good enough right now, or like you're leaving something behind. And it's kind of like a loss of faith in yourself. But here comes the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And I feel like this is a great card to represent Virgo energy, even though Virgo is feminine and the moon, of course, is feminine and the Knight is not. But here comes a helping hand. Here comes some really earthbound, steady energy. Are those beehives in the background? I never noticed that before. That's cool. I like that. I love bees. He's holding a little tree in his hand. This is new growth, and this is having achieved some success on the material level. And again, Virgo is an earth sign, so you might have felt the urge to clean some things out or straighten some, like literally organize your house, or in a mental sense, organize your thinking and your, just like planning and getting things in order, getting your house in order, both literally and, figuratively speaking. So here comes some energy, or even a person. This could be an actual person who's very stable coming along to help you. And it could just be a feeling of self-worth to help offset the five. We got the five and the Knight. So one's saying, I don't think I have enough and I don't feel like enough. And he's saying, look, I'm here to help you. And maybe that's some of this divine, energy that we're getting downloaded. We have, in addition to all these planets in Pisces, we have so much energy. We have Jupiter, Chiron, and Venus all conjunct in Aries, which is about the self, the personal self. And this just, I don't know why this started out with a 14-degree rising sign. It's just neither here nor there. But there's so much Aries energy right now, too, which is yourself, your personal energy. So it's a good time to have faith in yourself. And then I draw the Ten of Wands. And this is where you feel done with something. You're just like, okay, I can't carry this anymore. I'm done. I'm just going to light it on fire and let it go because I can't carry this anymore. So this is a great time to relieve yourself of whatever's been burdening you. Just let it go. Just, I don't want to say give up because that sounds like we're, like don't give up as in, oh, I just can't do anything right. But give up as in, I'm not going to carry other people's burdens anymore, and I'm not going to carry this burden of self-loathing anymore, or doubt, or whatever it is. And then I draw the Four of Pentacles, and this kind of goes along with the Five of Pentacles, because this person is, feeling kind of self-doubt, like, where am I going out in the night by myself? And this guy's got some pentacles, but he's not feeling very generous. He's kind of like, I don't really feel safe. I think I better hang on to these. So this can be the kind of, I hate to use the word anal with Virgo, but this can be kind of that retentive energy where you're just feeling like I can't let anything go. I gotta grab on. No, you don't actually. It's a full moon. It's culmination. It's surrender. So try to let go a little bit. Don't cling so tightly. And then here comes the Hierophant again. And Jupiter is conjunct Chiron, which is amazing because I believe he is Chiron and Jupiter because I talked about him last time, because he's a centaur. And he traditionally represents Chiron, the wounded healer. And those two are together now. So this is a great time to heal something inside yourself physical illness, emotional wounds, go for it. This is a great time. And then I get the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something that you don't really want to leave behind. Something emotional. Cups are always emotion. So she knows she has to leave this behind, and she doesn't really want to, but she needs to. So you may have something sad or something that you've lost that you kind of need to start letting go of, and you have. So don't let the regret follow you all the way through the journey. Let me see, let's draw a couple of oracle cards. I just think I just can't believe we've got so much going on, and I'll have to look, but I think, okay, let me concentrate while I'm shuffling here. No, shut up, Lori. Okay. This is it, and I didn't expect this. Fork in the road. I don't see anything about choices here, really, except this looks like we have come to a fork in the road. And again, you know, the reading we had last time was all about a new cycle beginning and letting go of the old, and this is walking away. Two people are walking away from sad emotional situations, and new energy is coming in with the Knight of Swords, and we're letting go of our tremendous burden by lighting the wands on fire. So maybe the fork in the road isn't as much of a change on the physical, although it certainly could be. It might just be a change in your attitude too. Let me draw one more. I kind of feel like the top one wants to come out, but no, that's not, no. I need to shuffle. Okay, let me think for just a second here. What do we need to know for full moon in Virgo? Okay, we get truth be told. That makes sense, actually, because Virgo is all about the truth. Virgo is, like I said, it's about personal integrity. If it doesn't fit into your sense of self-worth and who you are, then it's not for you. And if you will notice here, and of course we got, this didn't come out right because, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Okay, so if you start with Aries being the first sign of the zodiac, which it is, then Virgo is the sixth one, and it rules the sixth house in your chart. And so this is like the personal area of your chart. So this is like when you take all the elements of your personality and blend them together, you get Virgo. And then we go into Libra, which rules relationships, and then the rest of the chart is about, you know, us interacting with others. But this is about us putting ourselves together. So the full moon in Virgo definitely represents integrity and who we are, you know, who we are inside, that's always worth something. And the truth is that you are always worthy. No matter what you've done, no matter what you're doing, you're always worthy. So that's a great card, I think, for tonight. I'm going to just take one. Should I take a fairy card since it's a full moon, or an animal card? Let me think. What do I feel like? Oh, what the hey. No, I'm going to stick with you. I was going to go with the fairies, but we'll do them when Saturn moves into Pisces. Uh-oh, I drew two animals. Oh, gosh, I drew three. Well, what the hey. Hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. That is very fitting with all of these planets that we have in Neptune. I keep saying in Neptune. Neptune rules Pisces. All these planets that we have in Pisces right now, this is spirituality. This is higher wisdom. So let spirit be your guide. Horse spirit. Freedom is yours. Yay. I love horses. Freedom is yours. And it can be. And the third one, did I draw? I drew four. Oh my goodness. I didn't mean to, but hey, I'll do them quickly. Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Virgo always has a plan. Okay. And then koi fish spirit. There is always enough. And that's interesting that we get the word enough. And then where's my moon card? What did I do with it? Why am I humming a Christmas carol? La, 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 la. Really? Seriously? You are good enough. You are good enough. There is always enough. So it's prosperity as well. And again, this could be on an inner level, outer level, every kind of level. I really didn't mean to draw 4 animal spirit cards, but hey, it's a full moon. I can do what I want, right? So overall, this looks really good. You might have to let go of something that you don't particularly want to let go of, but you are letting go of it, whether you know it or not. There's something grounding to help you with the Knight of Pentacles. There's some new information coming in, or a new frame of mind with the Knight of Swords. There's some sharing of emotions with others that will support you, and the Hierophant, who brings healing. Healing doesn't always feel good, but if you can, set your wands on fire, not literally, I'm not advocating setting anything on fire, but let go of your burdens for a while, and you don't need to be stingy. It's okay. There's enough to go around. There's always enough. Okay, that's my full moon reading. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. Take care. Thank you. Good night.